Also in this, a Chinese skater to watch. First Olympic Games for Wang Xinran. And Ariana Siegel of Italy is going to have the crowd going here. You already hear it. Her brother Pietro, a very highly rated male skater.
And this is a much closer race. I would like to see Ariana Siegel set up a pass on Wang Xinran. We'll see if she's able to complete that in time. And Corey leaves a space, but is able to stay out front.
Wang Xinran cuts inside, and Stoddard goes down. 3 skaters down. Stoddard fell. 3 go. Wang Xinran will cross. Let's see who scrambles up from the fall to finish. And it does not appear it's going to be Corinne Stoddard. Second across the line will be Rika Kanai of Japan. Corinne Stoddard, who fell in her first race in the Beijing Games, fell so hard she slid into a boards and broke her nose.
And that is absolutely not what she wanted to have happening again here at the first race of this Olympics. We'll have to get back and see the replay on how that happened. Ted, this young woman wants a gold medal as much or more than anyone I've ever met. I can't believe the heartbreak she's feeling. She had a beautiful start. Look how powerful and explosive she is. This is a nice move by Wang Xinran. That's a clean move up the middle. Corey tries to respond. I see what it is. China keeps the tight track coming out of the corner. Corey is forced to adjust. Her shoulders turn in. She spins like a top and then creates chaos after that. Oh, but that is almost unavoidable in that instance, and no penalty. We don't see any yellow dots on the screen. They're not even reviewing a penalty, so potentially there's an advancement since she was in qualifying position, but it's just, it's out of her hands at this point.
Red.
And next to her is another very young skater from China, Zhang Chutang, along with Aurélie Levesque of France, Leah Popovikova from Slovakia.
Now, Kristen's also looking a little unstable out there. You can imagine seeing your best friend and teammate fall just moments before may be affecting her, but she needs to stay focused, build up to speed, and maybe even set up a pass.
And now they pull ahead, and Kristen Santos skates by the inside. Wow.
She barely made that. Thank goodness it worked.
You could hear everybody in the arena kind of gasping at that move.
Now see the gold skates as she comes around. That's a world champion right there.
Yes, and wears helmet number 1 to represent her standing from 2024-25 as the top female skater in the world.
And she did come into this season with a fair amount of pressure on her shoulders, feeling like she had to perform, like she was expected to maintain that first place in the world. An injury here and there forced her to adjust her mindset, to come back to focusing on herself, her pride in herself, and her effort, her feeling on the ice over her results. It's been a tumultuous year for her emotionally, but hey, she looks back in top form. She shared with us recently she's had her fastest lap time ever. That is a sneaky pass. She even gets a crossover going into the corner, which is how she makes it work. Again, we see that right shoulder pressing down. Now that's a dive for the line. Technically, we want to see the blades stay flat on the ice at the finish, but as long as the skater is in control and not creating danger for others around them, we do occasionally see that blade lift off.
Red.
To skate in the World Tour, which allowed her to make this Olympic team, she has a very tough heat here ahead of her. Choi Min-jong, the fabulous Olympic champion from Korea, and Hannah Desmet of Belgium.
What I want to see Julie Letai do here is carry her speed just a touch wider, because there will come a moment where she can pass. Now, Hannah Desmet just shut down an attempted pass by Julie. She needs to rebuild that speed immediately into a pass if she's got a shot. But remember, there is room to go for fastest third place time.
So Letai sitting in third behind the 2 favored skaters, trying to stay up there and see if that time may register. Letai will finish third in 43.29, and right now that's going to give her a shot to be in the top third place finishers.
We'll wait and see the official result, but yes, since there have been no advancements, that does mean all 4 fastest third times are still available.
All right, there's the start here, and again, the heat is determined by their place in the World Tour, so Julie Letai knew she was going to be facing good skaters.
Yes, that's right. And now that's a really nice pass by Choi Min-jung up to the front. She's not a fantastic starter, but she will be starting later today in the mixed team relay. Now, and that's another great example of a dive for the line. Hannah Desmet not having to finish that inside pass since it's on the last straightaway. She just has to get even and kick her skate out. So that means she's going to get a tremendous starting position in the next round.